On June 22, 2001, the film The Fast and the Furious released in theaters. Inspired by underground street racing culture, the action movie starred Paul Walker as Brian O'Connor, a LAPD detective who goes undercover as a street racer to bust an operation involving highway truck robberies, who befriends a fellow street racer named Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel. The film, with a budget of $38 million, had grossed over $207 million and would go on to spawn a whopping 9 sequel films and 1 spin-off film. But the first 3 films will be forever remembered for their street racing themes and influence on cult culture, popularizing Japanese import tuning. The series is known, however, for being controversial. You either love the films, hate them immensely, or don't care about the series beyond the first 3 solely for their influence on cult culture and iconic cringe factor. LEGO has released 6 official sets of cars from the Fast and Furious franchise, consisting of Dom's Dodge Charger and Brian's 034 Nissan Skyline GTO in both large Technic form and smaller Speed Champions form, as well as the Speed Champion Suzuki's Honda S2000 and a Coke Transporter scale Technic set of Brian's Toyota Supra. However, as of the release of this video, the famed orange Toyota Supra still hasn't been featured as a Speed Champion set yet. Luckily, the website Rebrickable offers instructions for plenty of fan-made 8-stud wide Fast and Furious Supra MOCs. Today, I'll be showcasing this, the most popular Fast and Furious Supra MOC on Rebrickable, made by the user Barneius. In the beginning of the Fast and the Furious, Brian drives a lime green Mitsubishi Eclipse, which loses to Dom in a pink slip street race but is suddenly blown up by a rival crew led by the film's villain, Johnny Tran. With Dom still unrewarded with a car from the race, Brian offers a damaged MK4 Toyota Supra for him and his crew to repair and modify into a quote-unquote 10-second car. The completed lightning-fast orange Supra would become the film's main hero car, and go on to be remembered as one of the most iconic movie cars of all time and massively contributing to the Toyota Sport Coupe's cult following as well as the car's huge rise in value on the used market. So it's a no-brainer why a custom MOC like this would be a necessity for those who already own the other 3 Fast and Furious Speed Champion sets. Let's start with this MOC's stickers. The car's grille and vents, plus graphics replicating the Troy Lee Designs decals from the real movie car, including the beloved Pull My Finger Nuclear Gladiator graphic, are all replicated with the use of high-quality custom stickers made by Brick Sticker Shop. A printable sticker file for the stickers is not included with the MOC's instructions. They can only be bought from Brick Sticker Shop's website. A link will be available in the description. However, I did print some tiny stickers myself for the rear. I felt like the sticker sheet should have included labels for the Supra's NOS canisters as well as the Toyota badge in rear, third brake light, and the much necessary dots for the taillights. Some Toyota Supra MOCs replicate the taillight signature dots with either LEGO pieces or stickers, so I'm a bit disappointed that Barneius had skipped this part and I had to mend it myself. A link to the PNG file for my extra stickers will be in the description as well. And now onto the model itself, which I'll be comparing alongside the Jada 124 scale diecast Toyota Supra. Starting with the headlights, which are each made of 2 transparent cheese slope pieces. I'm split on this decision. A lot of Toyota Supra MOCs designed their headlights like this to match the real car, and I feel like that would have been a better choice. The front of the car is almost completely reliant on custom stickers, but they look great and include all the right bits from the movie car. My only real gripe are the front bumper side vent stickers, which are up too high due to the plates below it taking up space, making the 1x1 tires they're on the only place that the stickers could fit. The side of the car is probably my favorite area of the MOC, since the sticker's placement of the Supra's logos and the Pull My Finger graphic looks spot on to its source material and looks beautiful. 6 orange 2x2 tires are used to fill in the area around the mudguards, though the pieces in rear could need a little readjusting if you touch them. The rear of the car captures the Supra's curvy rear bumper, complete with the movie car's license plate as a sticker like on the official Fast and Furious Speed Champions cars. However, the exhaust does look oversized and should have been placed 1 stud to the left to properly match the real car. The interior of the Supra features blue seats just like those on the movie car. Minifigure placement is, however, a little bit compromised. First, the steering wheel piece has to be removed, and the driver has to be positioned in a reclined gangster lean in order to fit in the car. This is because the car is in built with a traditional Speed Champions chassis plate, thus sacrificing interior space. The orange 2x6 tire on top of the windshield piece could also be removed to replicate the look of the Supra with its targa top removed. 2 NOS canisters are of course placed behind the rear window. You can see that the stickers I added to them are flat and don't wrap around the pieces, as that's because placing stickers on the sides of round bricks perfectly is basically impossible no matter what you try. The spoiler is kind of disappointing. The movie car's APR performance spoiler is massive and has a distinctive shape and look, while this MOC spoiler looks like a bit of an afterthought as it's just too small. The ends of the spoiler are also fairly fragile too. A brick-built replica of the Supra's twin-turbo 2JZ engine is not included in this MOC, though that's to be expected as the majority of Speed Champion's MOCs do not feature engine bays. Here is what the LEGO Brian Supra MOC looks like next to the official Dom's Charger set. This is what it looks like next to the Too Fast Too Furious R34 GTR, and this is what it looks like next to Suki's S2000. Overall, this MOC isn't perfect, but neither are the official Fast and Furious Speed Champion sets, and the end result looks fantastic and perfectly fills the much needed Supra slot next to the Charger, GTR, and S2000 until LEGO releases their own Speed Champions Fast and Furious Supra. So how much does it cost to buy the instructions, pieces, and stickers for the Supra? Some of you remember that I featured this car on my Rebrickable tutorial video, and on that video I shown that the instructions cost around $7 US and ordering the pieces on Bricklink cost me around $43 including shipping. The custom stickers from Brick Sticker Shop also cost me around $14 including shipping. The MOC costing a grand total of $64. It should be noted that buying LEGO pieces on Bricklink can get very expensive, commonly costing almost double or more than double than an equivalent official LEGO set depending on shipping costs and how rare certain pieces are, like in the case of some of the orange elements used in the Supra. It should also be very obvious that official LEGO sets are vastly cheaper than MOCs because sets are mass-produced. For comparison, that's pretty much the same price as the new LEGO Technic Toyota Supra set. In my opinion, given how ugly the Technic Supra is, I easily buy the Speed Champions MOC over it. There are also two other notably great Fast and Furious Supra MOCs on Rebrickable, like this one built by my friend Envy Comax a couple years ago, and this more recent one built by the user Banka, though their pieces are slightly more expensive than Barneius' MOC. So you have three great choices to choose from. There's even an alternate build by user ALJ Bros with free instructions that only uses parts from the McLaren Solus and F1 LM set, meaning that if you own that set and tear apart the two cars, you can make an orange Supra for completely free, if you'd rather go down that route. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel as I have plenty more reviews planned of awesome LEGO Speed Champions MOCs I would like to make in the future.